I'm saying is John McAfee 2020. John McAfee.
Yeah, when's he coming on here?
He didn't email me back, sadly.
Oh, we're going to extend an invitation to John McAfee, too.
Yep.
Obama and John.
And
Well,
Richard
McAfee.
Ojeda. You know who Richard
And Richard
is?
Ojeda. It'd be a really great podcast if you all three
Wait,
came on at the
try
same
these on.
time.
This is a personal message from me to John McAfee.
Look at the camera.
That's pretty
Say hi
cool.
to him.
I absolutely want you to be the spearhead of this country. And if you come on, I will do everything in my power to get everybody I know to vote for you. I will explain to them why they should. And I very much want everything that you represent. I know that, foreign policy and all that business is not your forte. And that's great. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't want any of that in the president.
Really?
John McAfee stands for the freedom of the people and a prosperous economy.
The president is like the head foreign person. You know?
Exactly.
But that we need that, Buster.
No, we don't need that.
Buster.
Listen, I think the individuals in the country ought to be the ones negotiating foreign deals.
What? What about NATO? You're not a NATO guy?
No.
A lot of people. Well, no, Buster. We need to be connected. That's one of the greater things about the Obama administration was our soft power gains.
The connection doesn't have to be from leader to leader. It can be from everybody, person to person.
Well, that's the goal.
But we never meet it.
Yeah, we have. The United Kingdom.
If he's
Is that John McAfee?
if he's
Jeez
hiding
Louise.
from the government,
He's hiding.
how's he
from the
plan on
government.
being president?
Is he,
He'll pardon himself.
He'll just pardon himself.
so he's
once
not a
again.
real candidate. He's
Dude,
a clown candidate.
There's like a video
No,
of
he's a
him on
real
YouTube,
candidate.
like doing like bath salts
got
while
an
there's a bunch of
election.
women all over him.
Dude, what all has he done?
I
Like,
want
hasn't
him
he?
to be the president.
Oh,
Hasn't he,
Lord.
like-
Don't vote for John McAfee.
He's
Murdered
done-
people.
He's done every drug. He's
No.
murdered people.
I will
He's
agree
accused
with that.
of rape.
Kids, you
I
don't
thought he
have
was,
to vote for
killed two
John
people or
McAfee,
something.
but
He
adults
killed one guy.
vote for John
So
McAfee.
he's a
Possibly
murderer.
more. Yep.
Actually, kids can't vote. So yes, vote John McAfee.
So he's a
Dude.
he's a murderer.
No.
just looks-
Yes. No. Somebody killed his attack dog.
So he
He
murdered
posted
them.
this.
No.
Is he one of those
Yeah.
crazy non-aggression packed people? Like, you killed my dog, I kill you.
Yep.
Please. You guys are the future of our nation. Don't vote for John McAfee. He's a clown.
Joke. Or you better watch what you say.
I will say it again. He's a clown.
Jackson will be dead in the next 36 hours.
Yeah.
I would hope that you wouldn't murder me, John McAfee, but you're a clown.
Ooh.
You're a clown. Honk honk, John
Send in the
McAfee.
clowns, am I right? Haha. We live in a society.
Oh gosh.
You know that?
I haven't seen that movie. I wanted to see that movie.
It's
but I
very
haven't seen
good.
it.
It's the best movie
Have
I've
you seen it?
this year.
Yeah.
Joker.
Mm-mm.
Oh, it's
It's
really
actually the
good.
best movie I've seen once this year, and it's the best movie I've seen.
Have you heard
thrice
about it?
this
You've seen
year.
it 3 times?
It's really
Yes,
good.
in theaters.
See it
And I
once.
went once by myself. That's how much I liked it.
Cool. Good for you,
It's
Buster.
good.
Shall we move on to the what ifs?
Oh yeah, we got a what if
My
you like
what,
this.
my
one.
what if isn't very good. I might not
Oh
contribute
jeez.
mine.
Oh god.
Second accident.
I might not contribute mine.
I'm just
I'm afraid
hanging
it's
out
not
with
very
my
good.
headphones on my head.
What's the what ifs?
Ooh,
That's been going on.
They're angry.
it's the
Okay.
government bugs.
It's McAfee. He's
He's tuning in.
Tuning in to
Crap,
the.
we didn't pay for our McAfee security software.
Oh
You know what that is?
yeah.
You know who did that?
Did he do it?
Yeah, that's why he's a
It
billionaire.
was Silicon Valley. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
According to him, he sold it for $7 billion.
That's
according to
that's a
him.
line.
That's what he told me. Or
He
that's
told you
what he
that.
told me. He didn't tell me that. That's what he told me through the YouTube video.
That is interesting, but he's still a
$7
clown.
billion.
Speaking of which, like I'm writing an essay in my English class right now, and it's about like wealth inequality ish. Jeff Bezos
Yeah.
has so much money.
Yeah.
Like he could pay for Marshall's entire budget, like tens of times.
Oh yeah.
It is crazy how much money we let him have.
Well, it's not we let him.
Oh, it's we let him,
That's
comrade.
the price
He
you
doesn't pay
pay.
taxes.
We do let him. If we didn't want him to have that much, why would you just fund Amazon? We all fund Amazon. It's our fault. We didn't want him to have that much money. Don't pay that much money to Amazon.
But it's not us letting him.
We're the ones who
He
give
has
the money to
acquired
him.
it.
He acquires it from us. If we don't want
We
him
are
to,
consumers.
well, yeah, if consumers don't want him to have that much money, don't buy stuff.
Okay, but do you
Amazon
care?
should pay taxes.
I don't care.
Exactly.
But if we didn't want him to be that rich, then
I
we
do
could
agree,
decide
Amazon should pay taxes.
They right now
Yeah.
they pay less taxes than their workers
Actually,
do.
let me flip that backwards.
Okay.
Amazon shouldn't pay taxes,
Oh,
and neither should we.
that. But if we have to, they should
That's
too.
the thing. Whenever you have the government involved in a little bit of economy, you know, they're very limited. Because I would agree, the government's control of the economy is rather limited. But that means that the moderate middle group of businesses and individuals, and especially the low class, are susceptible to every pitfall of the government economic system. Whereas big businesses such as Amazon find every loophole there is because they have the money to do so, and they end up not having to pay taxes. Small people don't get to do that. Only the big people do.
Well, yeah.
No matter what happens, as long as there is a chance
I'll say
for
that word.
a loophole
Okay,
to exist,
sorry, I won't say that. I'm kind of stupid.
only the big businesses are going to be able to get into it.
Well, we if you ask me, we live in a second Gilded Age. I think we do. It's
Well, that was the 20s, the Roaring 20s.
what are you talking about? No,
The
I'm-
second Gilded Age was the
Uh,
Roaring 20s.
well, people still have money back then. There was a growing wealth inequality. It's kind of what's going on now, but like twice the speed.
Yeah.
I think at some point there's, well, I don't know about that. I'm going to stop talking about that really quick because I don't know what I'm talking about. But capitalism is failing people.
No.
It is.
Corporatism is.
What? It's part of capitalism. Did you watch that video I
They're-
sent
they're
in the
separate.
group? Did you send that video I sent in the cabinet?
I didn't.
I recommend you watch it.
But the corporatism and capitalism are separate.
Well, one is a natural extension of the other,
Not necessarily.
but it is. It wouldn't have happened if it wasn't the case.
You're right. Corporatism wouldn't have happened if capitalism didn't happen. But a lot of other things that are very good wouldn't have happened if it weren't for capitalism as well.
That's fair.
I think I'll state this the best way I can. I don't necessarily support capitalism, but I also don't support the way the waves work in the ocean or the way the wind works. I think capitalism is a natural process.
I think we need to reform it. I think we need to fix it.
Maybe you can reform the way the government works with it, but I don't think we can ever get rid of capitalism, and I don't want to try.
Well, I'm not
Whenever you
saying-
try to go against
I-
nature, you have a problem.
I'm not saying we get rid of capitalism. I'm saying we fix it.
I think the way of fixing it is withdrawing any government hands from it. I know you disagree with this, but
I
I
definitely
would
do.
recommend anybody that's listening to this and is interested in the economy whatsoever,
Don't
which
say
should be
Atlas
most
Shrugged.
people.
Don't say
No,
it.
I'm not
Okay.
going to. She's an author.
Don't read that
She's
book.
not an economist. She's an author.
Philosopher.
Look into the invisible hand. Look into Adam Smith economics. Even
He-
if you disagree with it,
he-
just look into
He
it.
argued
Understand
for
it.
he argued for organized labor. In
Yeah,
that.
I would argue for organized labor. as
Really?
well.
I thought.
I'm pro-union,
what were we?
but I'm not pro-establishment union. I don't like whenever the union has so much. The union should be autonomous from every other organization. They shouldn't be in cahoots with anybody, because let's be honest, the unions are in cahoots with the government. There's a reason.
What are you talking about?
There's a reason unions vote. Okay, in
There's
Virginia,
there is a reason unions vote Democratic. It's because Democratic
No.
voters, Democrats, believe in the same thing the unions do.
sort of, they get told to vote. The unions are the modern form of the political machine.
Well, they're the same as. Are you against? You're against corporatism in votes and elections too. But
Yes.
but here's the thing though, unions are made of people.
They should be.
They
But so is
are.
the government.
Yeah,
But the thing is, those people, it's the top people that matter in each. The top people say, go vote for him. And
You don't have to.
But they do.
No, they don't. A lot of people, actually, this reminds me of back in when earlier in the 2020 election cycle. Sorry, the firefighters union bosses were like, "You should vote for Biden." Like, we support Biden, but a lot of the like firefighters themselves, they were like, "I want to support Trump." So like, they don't have a stranglehold over union members. They don't, and they never will. But on average, like usually the union will pick people who support the union.
In addition, it's not just necessarily elections. They literally buy Congress people.
How do they buy Congress people?
They use their money.
Instead of corporations.
I know. I disagree with both.
Okay. Well,
I absolutely disagree with both.
they give donations.
If you make it so the government does not benefit the economy or have anything to do with the economy, they don't have anything to buy from the government anymore. You take away their ability